Hi, Scott Orlin with CINEMA-Magazin. If I can borrow one of the lines from a great Frank Sinatra song, and now the time has come where we must face the final ending. It's over. We have Stephen Moyer here, True Blood. After all these years, does it seem bittersweet?
You know, nobody expects these things to go for 7 years. I'm just incredibly grateful that I've had the opportunity to see this character through all of this time. It's been amazing. I keep saying this, but there's nothing to be bitter about. I'm just grateful. It's been sweet in the extreme.
When we first met Bill, and to where I'm not going to tell you how it ends, but where we finally see Bill, there's been a tremendous arc. There's been a lot of highs and lows and journeys for him. Can you talk about the one moment that kind of stands out for you over the 7 years that's quintessential Bill, that really defines?
Yes, there's so many, but I think that ultimately what Bill is. I love this song. Come over here. Can
We're
you hear
being
this?
serenaded.
Listen. This is a Stevie Wonder track, but it's not Stevie.
You and I.
It's not Stevie, is it?
No.
They're great song. You and I by Stevie Wonder. Songs in the Key of Life on the second part. Get it? It's amazing. Bill is ultimately a character who harks back to his former self, is ultimately always trying to do the right thing. So I think this year there is an element with this illness that he's got, that he is, it reminds him of his human life and going back to his human life. There's a scene coming up that hasn't shown yet, where we get to see a part of that, and I think it's sort of quintessentially what Bill is about, is that he isn't always able to do the right thing because of the complicated things that are going on in his life, but he's trying to do the right thing, and this is a version of that where he's trying to do the right thing.
The show has been very unique for you. Not only has it provided you with a great acting opportunity, it provided you with an ability to meet your wife, and to also really direct. I mean, you've had a lot of amazing directing experiences. Some of those have been directing your wife.
Yes.
Have there been awkward moments, or is it just pure exhilaration to have that creative opportunity?
She's an artist. I'm an artist. There's going to be moments where I'll come up with a note or an idea that she doesn't agree with, and vice versa. And I think that often, I think one of the things that stands out about our relationship and working together as professionals is that we realize that just because you don't agree with somebody doesn't mean that, oh my God, the tension becomes really difficult. That's what we do. It's like, okay, you don't agree with that. Well, how can I make this? How can I give that note in a better way where you might understand what I'm trying to say, or if you don't agree that that's what the character's doing, you know this character. You've been playing this character for 7 years. You know, we've had incidences when a director will come in, and we've been doing the show for 4 years, and they'll go, okay, Bill, Suki, Lafayette, you're going to do this at this point because I need you to walk over there. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not going to walk over there. My character's sitting here. I'm only going to be walking over there because that's where you want the camera. Give me a better reason, you know. And so I think a lot of the time it's about if there is ever any disputes or difficulties or times when you disagree, it's because you're doing it for the good of the piece that you're kind of both putting together.
Just the last opportunity, maybe you can just direct. These are your fans in Germany. Now it's all over. What would you just like to say for their 7 years of watching?
I mean, I've been saying this to all the fans, but thank you so much for loving our show almost as much as we did. We have been so lucky to bring this thing to you, and so lucky to play these amazing characters created by Alan Ball. But it wouldn't exist without you guys watching us, so thanks.
Stephen Moyer, awesome. And this is Scott Orlin. Until next time.